Hi folks, thanks for tuning in to Reborn Gaming Network. My name is Spons, and today we will be taking a look at what may be one of the greatest tactical RTS games ever produced, Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War. Now, small caveat before we get into this, I never really played the first Dawn of War game. I mostly played 40k Dawn of War 2. That being said, if this game is half as good as the second one, we're all in for a good time, I think, especially you fans of tactical-based RTS games. Launched in September of 2004, this game really took the world by storm, and each of its subsequent DLCs that were put out, Winter Assault, Dark Crusade, and Soulstorm, each adding different factions and different storylines, each took the world by storm at their release dates as well. I'm a semi-new fan to the Warhammer 40k universe. That being said, I understand that there's way too much lore and way too much detail to really jump into unless you want to sit here for 15 hours, and that would only scratch the surface. So how about we go check out the Steam store and then come right back and examine some game mechanics. Let's get going. Alright, okay, here we are, Steam store. As you can see, recent reviews are very positive, with all reviews being at overwhelmingly positive. Now you'll notice that the release date is January 1st, 2006. I'm fairly certain that's because Steam came online in 2006. Before that, you had to buy disc version. Who knew? Down here, you'll see the Game of the Year edition for $12.99, USD obviously. And if you want to get the Master Collection, which would include Dark Crusade, Game of the Year edition, Soulstorm, and Winter Assault, it is $37.99. Now, this stuff is really prone to sales, so just keep an eye on it. I promise you the price will go down. But even at the $12.99, this game is at a massive, massive value. I thoroughly enjoy these games, and I really think that you folks will as well. So let's take a look at some screenshots here. Anybody that's familiar with the series will notice that the orc designs really changed throughout the games. But I mean, 2004, what can you expect? But just a whole lot of carnage, whole lot of good stuff. So, alright, let's get out of here and go play some game. Alright, let's hop on in here, hit some campaign, play mission. Let's watch some cutscene now. Planetfall. Yes, Commissar.
You will fight or you will die.
That was interesting. The drop pod that was in there that should have put out Space Marines just phased away. I don't think it was supposed to be there.
I am Captain Gabriel Angelos of the Blood Ravens 3rd Company. Status.
My lord, forgive me. We have done all we can to stop the orcs, but we have failed. My men's lives are yours.
You stood your ground in the face of the Emperor's foes. You've done your duty. If your men have failed you, I will leave their judgment in your hands.
Thank you, my lord.
I am not here for your thanks. This port must be held if we are to maintain troops and supply lines to the planet's surface. That is why we are here. Now, what of the wounded and the civilians?
Stranded. We have few ships.
Then you shall have more. All Blood Raven flights execute Protocol 23 and initiate civilian evacuation. We will dispatch the ground forces.
Yes, my lord.
Ground forces, my lord. But the orcs have retreated.
You must know your enemy to defeat them, Colonel. Orcs only retreat to regroup. They will keep coming until you or they are dead. Brothers, let us destroy this alien filth.
Purge the Xeno. Okay, so here we are.
What a glorious day for a battle. As the stronghold, our frontline battle headquarters is currently being assembled. We should proceed with caution until it is finished.
Alright, so we have a Space Marine squad, another Space Marine squad, House of Servitors, and then Force Commando.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Walk softly.
Splendid. The stronghold is complete. We must now set about establishing a proper frontline base. We must start capturing strategic points. These 3 closest strategic points will do for now. Let us capture them first, and then move on to the others. Who stands with me shall be my brother.
So you notice that, like, interface-wise, you have resources
The
of,
first thing we
well,
need is a chapel barracks. That will allow us to call down more Space Marine squads.
so the servitors act as, chapel barracks. Servitors act as engineers. I'm not gonna lie, this is already kind of different from Dawn of War 2. Drop pods.
My faith is
Now
my shield.
these strategic points produce requisition resource. Requisition resource is used to purchase all units, research, and buildings in the game. Build listening posts on strategic points to make them more resilient to enemy theft.
Beware the
Alright, so let's go capture another one.
Take and hold.
Let's go this way. Imagine there's some orcs this way. Now, each unit has
The chapel barracks is
abilities.
finished. Now you can build some more Space Marine squads.
Direct us to the enemy.
Now we can build more Space Marine squads.
Taking damage.
Two of them. Let's build a listening post.
If we are to defeat these orcs, we will need to call in some special weapons. We must build an armory to get access to them. On
Marine
alert,
squad
brothers.
deployed.
The enemy must be nearby.
Objective acquired.
The enemy must be nearby. Yeah, I wonder where you got that idea. Did I lose? I don't think I lost any units.
Ever vigilant.
Ah, riches.
We stand Marine squad deployed. Claim it in the name of the Emperor.
The Emperor.
Our shield.
Yes, Lord.
Let's get these servitors building armories. Now, if you're not familiar with servitors, it's kind of sad actually. They're just they're people that have they could be criminals, they could be
Claim it in the
anything
name of
really.
the
They could have just
Emperor.
made the wrong person mad, and their brains were removed from their bodies, and they were replaced with mechanics that make them, well, mindless servants, hence servitor. Some may say slaves. Those who say that are enemies of the
armory
Emperor.
is operational.
Probably heretics
The
who should
Space
just
Marine
get rid of them.
squads can now upgrade their standard bolters to
Awaiting
flamers
orders.
and heavy bolters.
Oh,
Direct
Cool.
us to the enemy. At your command.
very cool. Get bolters and heavy
Faith
flamers.
is our shield.
Always fun.
Yes, Lord.
What can we build now?
We must not forget our power needs. Building a plasma generator will supply us with the power we need to keep our
Consolidate
force going.
position on the
Well
objective.
done. We have captured several strategic points. Capturing strategic points and building listening posts on them earns us more requisition resource, which we can use when we build squads and equipment.
Awaiting orders. Fear denies faith. Faith is our shield.
Fate
Yes,
is
my
our
lord.
shield.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. Plasma generators will continue to produce power at a constant rate. But there is a limit of how many plasma generators can be built
Heresy
per
grows
stronghold.
from idleness.
Here to serve.
Here to serve.
Initializing build
The Emperor
protocol.
protects.
The Emperor protects. He also
Today will be
attack.
a glorious excellent. The point is now protected from an orc retaliation. Beware the alien. We should continue to build
your
listening
order,
posts on all our captured points.
Heresy grows from idleness. Direct us to the enemy. Moving out.
It is time to hunt down the source of these orcs. They must have a base somewhere within the walls of this Imperial facility.
Fear our fire. Attacking headquarters.
So we should be able to handle these dudes.
An orc camp.
An orc camp.
Break in the spaceport's defensive wall. They must have blasted their way in. We must destroy this orc camp and any others these foul creatures may have constructed.
The rest of these
Walk
fellas.
softly and carry a big gun.
23. Fear denies faith.
My faith is my shield.
Orders received.
But yeah, at its roots, this one is very obviously just like most every other early 2000s base builder. That being said, it was just a lot of fun at the time. Pretty much anything marked Warhammer 40,000 is going to be quite fun. And it's campy. Look at this dude. Gretchen up here with a heavy stubber with a sign that says Waaaagh! What else could you want in life? Emperor.
Yes, Lord.
This orc camp has been destroyed. Those Imperial Guardsmen look like they could use some assistance. Come, brothers, make haste. Our prayers have been
Initializing
answered.
build
Here come the
protocol.
Space Marines!
We are the Imperial Guard. It is time we started acting like it.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Understood. Fear our wrath.
So first impressions so far, really like it. I like these old style base builders. So far I enjoy the second one better. I just think it has, obviously it's better gameplay. The second one came out in 2009. But better mechanics for the second one, and I don't know, I like the combat more in the second one. It's not so much build units and throw them at something and just build more units. It's you have named units that you take through the entire story and you'll upgrade them as you go. Walking Gawker coming.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Heresy grows from idleness. Attack formation.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Onward to glory!
Well, they were just
Orders
handled
received,
quite
brother.
handily.
None shall stop us. None shall stop us.
Art style wise, I think it's A plus. That's just me. There's no accounting for taste, you know. Suppose we should get into flamer range. Boy, you get over here.
Faith is my shield.
Yes, my lord. Orders received, brother.
Eluded Lehman Russ. My god.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Kablam!
Attacking as ordered.
Slugger boys.
Form up, men! There's work to be done!
Glory! Stay vigilant, brothers.
Honestly, don't know if you ever really need to make more Space Marines, like other than the ones that they tell you to make.
Weapons at ready. It is time. Weapons at ready. It is time.
Let's see what happens. Do they shoot it? What do they do? Let's see what happens when you capture it from them. I hope they like yank out the flag. Aw. At least we get a cool one of them just like slamming it in. I thought that we'd get a cool one of them yanking out the flag. Now I feel cheated. Alright, let's keep
Today
on
the
moving.
enemy shall know fear.
Wait, oh no!
Active log.
I didn't mean it, I promise.
Taking damage. Defending of Jun shall stop us.
Alright. Blammo by Blamco. We shall deny the enemy resources. So, like, for 2004, I honestly think that it's pretty decent textures. I mean, they could have been remastered as well. I doubt that, but pretty decent textures. You can boop, 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 boop. The mouse wheel like tracking is a little touchy. Leaves a lot to be desired. But in your general settings, there's a setting to
For the Emperor!
increase how long bodies stay around and how many do stay around, etc. So let's keep on going through this completely defoliated area.
Cleanse, purge, kill.
Cleanse, purge, kill. Oof. Wait. Oh, jeez. Hello. Pile of guns. That worked pretty well. You know, I'm thinking that for a start, this is meant to feel pretty darn overpowered. Need more DACA, boys. Space Marines attack! That's getting a bit redundant, though.
That's the last of them. Well done, Blood Ravens. Victory is ours.
Oh, the Emperor! Oh, hey, I just said that. I like your texture sticking through. Oh, jeez.
I'm
Hello.
honored to be in the presence of a librarian. I wish to know how my men can better serve you.
We shall wait for the captain to finish his prayers. I saw you stand against the orcs. You are a brave man, Colonel. I wish I could say the same of your men.
I shall strengthen their resolve, my lord.
See that you do, or we shall do it for you. You have something you wish to say. Say it, Colonel.
How did you know?
Even without my psychic gifts, it is obvious. Speak.
Is it true your company eradicated a heresy on the planet of Cyrene recently? An exterminatus? Down to the planet's last man, woman and child.
Colonel, your company is welcome, but such questions are not. Do not ask the captain about Cyrene if you intend to remain in his good graces. Brother Captain, the Colonel wishes an audience with you.
That running
Thank you,
animation is
Isidore.
something else.
My lord, my Tartarus 37th Imperial Guard Regiment stand ready to serve you in protecting the city. They wish to make amends for...
They will have many opportunities to prove themselves warriors worthy of the Emperor. The Blood Ravens are leaving the city. Its protection is in your hands.
I will ready my men. May I ask what your next course of action is?
Orcs only respect strength. I intend to show them that we have it in ample supply.
Mission success.
Excellent. This Orc camp has been destroyed.
Alright, so we're just going to say no here. And I believe that is all the time that we have today. But I hope you enjoyed this little sojourn down memory lane in Warhammer 40k Dawn of War. One thing to point out, I really enjoy these little Easter egg bits here. Burn the heretic, kill the mutant, purge the unclean. And then down here it says, life is the Emperor's currency, spend it well. And I noticed that that like tends to rotate throughout, and I don't know, to me it's just really another little fun flavor bit. Ooh, one thing I forgot to mention, for all you, I don't want to say nerdy swords, but sure, nerdy swords like me, there's an army painter function where you can go in and start with, say, base Raven Guard. They're my favorite. Go in, base Raven Guard. If you want, you can go in and adjust colors as you see fit. And I don't know, to me that's just a whole lot of fun. Go in and make your own little doodads, make my own successor chapter of the Raven Guard. Or if you want, you can go in and do You can just play as the Dark Angels. That being said, it's not, you're not playing as the Dark Angels in the campaign, because in the campaign you're Blood Ravens. But it's for the skirmish and multiplayer functions, which I don't believe the multiplayer is still active. But it's still really fun to go in and just make your own little doodads, you know? But that is all the time that we have right now. Later this week, I will be doing another Warhammer 40,000 game. It's a fair bit older than this one, just to kind of show us where we came from, where we went to, and then maybe I'll do Dawn of War 2, and we'll see where it went. At least up until 2009, because now Dawn of War 3 is out. That all being said, thank you so much for joining me in this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like down below, share it with your friends. If you have anything to say to me, anything at all, what your cat's name is, I like cats. You have a dog, I love dogs. If you want to suggest another game, or if you want to, I don't know, ask for a game series, if you want to see a series on Dawn of War, if you want me to play through the entire campaign, I will do that. Just leave a comment down below. If you'd like to subscribe to our channel, see more of our videos, that would be swimming as well. I'd love that. If you did not enjoy the video, well then, I apologize. Let's move on as people. I still appreciate you. Hopefully you appreciate me. Yeah, that's basically it. Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War. My name is Spawns. I'm with Reborn Gaming Network. I'll see you in the next video.